cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channels. Guys, you guys have been asking for this, and I finally was able to round up the guys so that we could do this one more time. I'm really excited about today, and I hope that you guys are excited about it too. I don't know the conversation we're ready to have right now, but I'm definitely excited about it. So let me break them on. First, we're gonna have Dwayne.
Hey.
And then also we have Easy. My mom actually just asked about you today, Easy.
Say again?
My mom actually just asked me about you today.
Tell her I said hello.
Got the mamas asking about you, Easy. What is going on?
Oh, look. Mama's always asking about me. I'm the one you want to bring home to mom.
Oh, okay.
So it's been what?
Oh, wow.
How many years has it been?
3 or 4 years?
I want to say about 3. It's been a long time. Is it 4 or is it 3?
I feel like it's been longer. I don't think we were in. I don't think I was here.
And I certainly wasn't here in this place, and we've been.
I've been here for 4 years.
And we've been in the townhouse for 2 years.
So has it been 5?
So at least 4 at the latest.
No, I think we did our last one in 2021.
Well, okay.
2006.
Well, 5.
It's 2006 now too, so maybe it has been
5 years, at least 5 years.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, I guess how we used to start. Welcome to Affairs of the Heart. Podcast about love, sex, and relationships from a Black gay male perspective. I am.
Wow.
You know, you normally do the intro, so
I'm just falling into place. Here we go.
But yeah, so life has happened within these 5 years.
Life. Are we gonna ask questions? Are we gonna talk about it? What are we gonna do?
I'm really trying to backtrack.
Where were you 5 years ago?
I was at the old house that we just do the podcast at.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the school working. I was dating a person that you knew.
Yes, I talked to him today, actually. Yes.
I talked to him today as well.
Yeah. That's it? That's all you got?
I'm trying to figure out what to say. Yeah, I think life was really kind of happening towards the end of this because my grandmother had the cancer stuff with my grandmother. I was going through a lot at that time. I think that's why such a blur at that time, what was going on.
It was definitely a time. Easy, what was going on with you 5 years ago?
I was career-wise, I was really getting into the groove of teaching. 5 years ago, I was living in a 1-bedroom apartment. I'm 8 years in teaching, and I have my home now. In the course of these 5 years, I had kids.
You did. Yeah.
I did, yes, a daughter and a son. I'm a Nike representative as well on the side.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that has happened. I am, and some stuff hasn't changed.
I know what you're about to say. That's why I must not laugh.
I'm still single. I am still getting stood up, which is why I actually made this event this evening.
Damn it!
Wait a minute.
That's why that was my previous engagement.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
So that's why I'm a little right now. A little
What is that?
all up. I don't. Hey, you tell me. Yeah. So I got my truck within these 5 years. I got a truck.
Pickup truck.
Yeah.
Okay, so you 7'2" and you got a pickup truck and you gay and you roll around DC like what? What?
Let me cut my fan on. It's already hot.
7'2", a pickup truck, and you don't fit. You just moved to Atlanta.
Won't be single for long,
baby. Move here.
Yes. I have.
Yeah,
I think I talked about it before on here, but I grew up on a farm. I'm a country boy, and I have always wanted a pickup truck, and I been saving and doing this, that, and the other just to figure out like really what I wanted, and that happened last year. So I was able to get my truck. So
that's what's up.
Insane.
What's been going on with you, Dwayne?
Oh man. Let's see.
Come on, go down the list of accolades.
So many things.
He's been racking them up.
So many things. Let's see. When y'all last saw me, I was still a flight attendant at the airline. And I was I the president of their LGBTQ internal organization at the time? I think so.
When the last time we talked, we was on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was still working with them and doing that. I have since transitioned to a brand new position at the city of Atlanta, which is incredible. Salary and really great work in the LGBTQ space. So really
money.
Excited about that, and what that brings, and all of the things y'all might have seen me within my first 8 weeks. I had a huge reception with the Brat and Judy and Duran, and it was a really great first event out of the gate. And so still doing community work and getting paid for it, amen. Thomas and I are still together. This is actually our wedding year. We get married at the end of this year.
Nice.
Wait a minute, hold up. Because I haven't gotten it.
No one has. Calm down.
Oh,
no one has gotten the invitations as of yet. Everybody calm down. So yeah, we moved in together about 2 years ago, and we have a really nice townhouse on the south side of town. And yeah,
I thought we were just talking about 5 years ago. I know he was like getting up today. That's why I was kind of like, what was I? Like, no.
Yeah. So that's a little. We grew up.
We did.
We grew up. I'm sure we still have love, sex, and relationship topics to talk about.
Absolutely. Actually, let me just backtrack really quick because I was trying to talk about 5 years ago, not up until today. So yeah, I think around that time, my YouTube channel was really picking up. We was doing stuff with Candy and the Gang, and
That's right.
that was a really interesting time. So many people, I met so many people during that time that my mind was just all over the place. I was like having like really, really highs and really, really lows at the same time. Then I think at the time I was like substituting, and then I got hired on at the school around that time or something like that. And my year after that was like my really big year at the school. And last year, my kids, because I've been with them since second grade, they were going to middle school, and I was like having like attachment issues. And so I was like, do I want another group of kids because they're going to middle school, and I would have to go back down to like second grade again, and I didn't know if I wanted to, so I applied to be a flight attendant. Got that, and that went really well. And then towards the end of this year, it was just like blows after blows after blows after blows. The government shutdown was pretty hard. And then shortly after that is when my ex passed away. And then it was a shit show from there. It was a lot of depression. I never even dealt with, I think I've dealt with people like passing away, but not like where I'm the main person. And so that was a different experience. But I want to say like since the last week of December, life has really picked up a lot.
I think, I didn't know that we were going to go here so soon in the conversation. I'm quite sure it was going to.
We don't have to go there so soon. I was just giving my update part. But
okay. But I
was, okay.
From your brothers, and I'm sure I can speak for Easy, and I'm sure Easy will share his thoughts as well. But our condolences to you and his family. I know that was a tumultuous time for you, and as someone who, while what happened with our interaction in the podcast and all the things, obviously that happened, but that doesn't mean that we ever stopped caring for you. So of course, I think it hit home for me and Easy to know that you were having to go through that. And we would never wish that upon anybody. So our condolences to you. I know it was not a good time. I know you had to go through more than most people probably even know. Yeah. So we are RIP to this man. But just it's I'm sure it was more than you've shared publicly.
I still really haven't been out of my house for real, to be honest. It took me probably like a month and a half. I don't think I really understood what how that felt until it happened.
Yeah.
And then it was slowly trying to get up every day and take care of stuff, and then coming back here. I don't think I had a sleep schedule at all at the time. And I think that the situation that happened with that, which is it took me from left field because I'd never even seen that coming. But yeah, it's I literally have not been anywhere. It was after I went to today that I don't want to talk about right now, but good stuff.
Yeah. Well, listen, I mean, we love you. We are here for you. I think this was also the impetus to be able to do this, because as we were discussing before we came on, people still reach out to us individually to talk about how much of an impact the show was for them. People still listen to it on podcasts, platforms, and go back and watch the YouTube. Can they go back and watch the YouTube clips?
Some of them are still there. Yeah.
Some of them are still there. Okay.
I mean, they're still there. They're just not there.
I mean, there are some. You know what? What's interesting is I recorded sessions on the podcast platforms are hilarious.
That's why I made the clip I made today, because I think that was like the best one when we did that one. Because I remember coming, I think we did that at your house that time. And I was like, why is it on my timeline? Like, it was like, I was so shocked that I was seeing this. And Dwayne would not stop laughing at me, because I was so like, why is this here?
That is my absolute favorite episode. Why is this pussy on my timeline is my absolute favorite. I was listening to it in my car the other day just because it is hilarious. Hilarious. That predates Easy, but
yeah,
like I think we were just doing audio at the time.
Oh man, Aaron was so perplexed as to why there was a vagina on his Twitter timeline that it derailed the entire episode because he was really upset.
And I just kept saying it. It was like I was like having flashbacks.
Talking about it though. I remember of course I wasn't there for the original one, but I know it came back around when I was here, where the topic came back up, and it was something.
It like tears. I could not stop because it was hilarious because you were really pissed off.
I really was. And I haven't seen it since then.
Oh, my little cat on the timeline.
Listen, here's the thing.
Here you go.
Community has evolved so much since we've had these conversations that you may get a trans male on your timeline. You'll get a lot of things.
A lot of these so-called straight boys are, or no, a lot of these called gay boys are now. It's just a lot going on.
I don't even know
the
what
lines are very blurred.
Yeah.
I think a lot more people are bisexual than they actually claimed once they realized that this is a possibility. I don't know. That's just mine.
It ain't me. Also, in the midst of that, we walked in the parade together.
We did. Aaron was invited to walk in the Pride Parade here in Atlanta with airline, and you can tell the people you weren't gonna come.
No, I was gonna come.
You weren't. I thought you weren't gonna. I thought you were kind of like. I don't know.
I said, make sure it's cool that I come. That's what I said.
Absolutely.
That's what I said. Because we hadn't talked at the time. So
this is true. It's always cool. Yeah. It's always cool. Even if you want to walk in the next one. Now I won't be here, but yes.
We'll talk about it after. When he had invited me to go, I was like, yeah, we'll come. I was like, but just make sure Dwayne is okay with me coming. I don't want to be in.
What did you think I was gonna do? What did you think I was gonna do?
I didn't even know what the energy was going to be at the time. So,
I mean, I'm still at work. I wouldn't have.
You could have pulled me to the side and beat me up in the bushes, and then
beat you up in the bushes. There weren't even any bushes, but okay, all right. Oh Lord!
But it wasn't like nothing bad was going to happen. I was just like, just make sure that you told him, make sure that you knew I was coming. That was it.
Of course. You'll be surprised. Like a lot of people, in community, a lot of people will show up to stuff like that, and I'll just be like, you don't even go here. How did you get here? Okay, great. Well, have a great time.
That was actually like our first real outing.
First time we saw each other. And
not about me and the guy.
Oh, and them. Yeah. Yes. Love them. Hilarious.
It's my little boo thing.
Hilarious.
You remember when you first met him?
In your apartment?
Yes.
Yes, actually I do. Because I was like, I don't know what movie was that where you just like the person is out of sorts, and then there's just somebody just kind of like walking around like it does not necessarily belong here, and they weren't here before, and you're trying to figure out. So like I'm like sitting on the couch with a drink going, what's going on? What, like you weren't here before, and now, bitch, you got on slippers and a tank top. Like you live here. What is happening? Yeah.
And he did live there at that time.
But we love him. We love him very much.
Long time.
What other topics do we have? Because I feel like we're rambling, and poor Easy is like, listen.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I did pull up some stuff that we could talk about today. Let's look at these things. Hold on. Gotta move some stuff around real quick.
DC, what's going on in DC Easy while he's pulling that up?
And I see some comments. I'm gonna pull them up in a minute. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, you good. I think everything is real chill here in the city. Like there's a nice flow of things. The club scene is really nice. So if you guys are coming up here, definitely check out like Reggie Rich, Xavier Entertainment, Dana District. They did a hell of a New Year's party, obviously. Yeah, like, the scene is the scene.
DC is very pretentious.
What is the scene like there now? Let me take this down really quick too while I'm asking this. What is the scene like there now?
Now you had to pull us closer. Yeah.
Because I got based up in DC. I was there for about 6 months.
When?
I got there in June.
Of last year?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And never heard from him.
Well, I was working. So that's the reason why.
6 months straight.
Yes, like when I tell you, on my days off, I was coming back to Atlanta because I was commuting. So I was also up in Baltimore too.
Ooh, I would have never came.
Baltimore.
But yes, but I'm like, on place I really knew was the Fireplace, and then I don't even know if Nellie's was still even open. Like that's how long it's been since I've been there and went out anywhere.
Nellie's is still up and open and doing his thing. I don't think that'll ever change. My boy Xavier Entertainment practically runs that thing, and he's running it like a well-oiled machine. It's never not packed in there.
Mm-hmm.
We also, I think, also within like these past 5 years, I think they just had their 1 year anniversary. But we have Thirst, which is like the first gay,
Black club,
black owned establishment here in the city. So that's really hot. Shout out to them.
That's where I was trying to make it too, and I never could because there's another person though. But,
and it's so funny though too. When I first went, I had a flat. We'll touch on that later. When I first went there, I was like having these nostalgic flashbacks, and I'm like, I feel like I've been here before. And way back in the day, I threw my very first event there. I hosted my very first event there, and it was at that time it was called MOVA. Look at this.
And it's black owned now.
Yes, now it's black owned. It's beautiful inside.
Ooh.
Are they still getting the crowds?
Oh yes, say again.
They're still getting the crowds.
Absolutely.
Good.
What's up?
Yeah, good.
I still need to make it back there to go there because I remember they were talking about it on Twitter, and I was like, I want to go for the opening. I think I couldn't get off of work or something, but I wanted to come for the opening of that.
Yeah, it's definitely a spot that you definitely should check out when you're in town.
Hopefully soon I will be back. So I can go. All right. So y'all ready to jump into some topics?
Let's jump into it.
Go ahead.
All right. So this first one, we're all on, I don't know if y'all calling it X, I still call it Twitter, but we're all over on Twitter. And I want to know if you were at work or out in public, could you open your phone and look through your bookmarks?
No.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No. I don't even go on Twitter.
Absolutely not.
I'm literally in the privacy of my home when I go on Twitter.
Never,
And
never in public.
It's not safe.
I probably have.
It's not safe.
It is not safe.
It is not safe
Because
for anybody.
You will never know what's going to come up on your timeline.
Do you remember when you taught me about bookmarks?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I was on Twitter liking stuff, and you was like, you could just bookmark it. Because at that time, you could see what you liked on there.
Yes.
Correct.
You see all your likes.
You actually. Yes.
I was like, there's a lot of porn over here.
And I'm like, Aaron, everything that you like is coming across my timeline. Please put it in a bookmark.
It was just nice stuff. I was like, let me just like it so later on go look and see what it is. I'm like, I didn't even know. But
ever really go back to look at it though? Because I know I don't.
I don't either, actually.
I'll be sitting there liking stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna come back to this, and I don't come back.
And never come. I do the same thing on Instagram. Like I'll bookmark something to be like, oh, I need to go back and like really observe this.
You can bookmark on Instagram.
Oh,
yes. Lord.
Is it like a special place on Instagram, like where you can see it?
Yes.
I never even knew that.
And I do like this about Instagram because you can like bookmark them and put them in different categories. I bookmark in like recipes.
Yes.
Places to go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really, I might have to start trying to use that. I didn't even know. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff on Instagram where it's inappropriate. Well,
in them private stories, it is.
Them private stories, yes.
You gotta get into the close friends.
Okay, right. That part.
The close friends, I'm in those, but can you bookmark that?
No.
I don't even know.
All you can do on those is heart it.
You know what bothers me though about the close friends? I would like an invite to be in the close friends.
Or a notification that you are in the close friends.
Yes.
Oh my God, yes.
And I would also like an option to take out of the close friends. Because when I see the green, I want to see things. That's just how my mind goes. If I'm in your close friends and I see that green highlighted circle pop up, I'm expecting to see some things. I'm not expecting to see you eating a Cobb salad. Like
here's the issue. Instagram's close friends does not. You can't do those things on Instagram. Let me just try to put it that way.
Yes, you can. Well, you can't. Close friends, yes, you can.
Close friends I'm in.
People still get flagged for that kind of stuff.
They do not. There's a person that I know that I'm close friends with him. I see his penis every day.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm in some close friends and I'm seeing some things.
Well, I'm in the wrong people's close friends now.
Actually, he's your friend.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. And I still have not figured out how he's been able to do that.
I don't either.
Look.
But but it's so subtle and so quick.
But now he's got to the point where he's like flashing like every few seconds.
Yeah.
It's a lot on there.
He has taken a spiral. He is, yeah, that is a very interesting situation. Every time I see it, I'm like, wow. But anyway, I digress. I'm in the close friend. Maybe people think I'm too much of a public figure now that I can't be in their close friends.
Maybe.
I'm in no close friends. I don't have any close friends.
You don't have no close friends?
I do not have a close friends. I do not.
Like on your own page.
On my own page, I do not. I'm in a bunch of them.
But you're other people.
Let me sit up. All right. Well, Easy said he ain't got no close friend. He is not with the green circles. He's in everybody else.
He said he don't have his own.
He don't have his own green circles. All right.
I think on mine, I probably just post like my personal stuff, like the guy from the parade or stuff be on there. But I don't post nothing. I need to go back and like look who's in there.
That's another thing. How often do you purge your close friends list? Because, well, I mean, not you, Easy, because clearly, but
I see too many situations pop up with the whole close friends. People have screenshotted things, screen recorded things. I'm not getting caught up in that, because then we just got to fight.
So they must be just adding anybody to their close friend. They're not real close friends then.
That part.
These friends are treacherous out here. These motherfuckers are not. These are not the friends I had in the 90s.
No,
that's all I know.
No.
Well, they might have been, because they were probably on Twitter after dark and posted at midnight and then deleted it at 5 o'clock in the morning. So you never know.
Yeah,
because that was the first close friends.
Twitter after dark was.
That was the time. That was the time.
Hell,
y'all remember Tiny Chat?
Facebook groups back in the day were something.
Which ones? Facebook groups?
Yeah, Facebook groups were something back in the day.
Especially
Facebook groups, you could really post like videos.
Well, now they got the thing where they post like the cover it up, and then you got to go into the thing and click on the link.
There's ways around it. They found ways around it.
There is a certain someone who has a page that does that all day long, baby, where you didn't put an emoji over top of what you're trying to show, and then you put the link in the chat in the conversation at the bottom.
Do y'all remember Tiny Chat?
Tiny Chat.
No. It was on Twitter. No. This is like back in 2009, I think. But people, it's kind of like Uvu, Skype or whatever, but it would be like a bunch of like small boxes on there, and people would go. This is like a Twitter after dark thing. They would get on there and they would.
You know what bothers me right now about Twitter is the fact that like they'll flag me for posting a video that's over 2 minutes, but yet you got full-blown porn videos out here going 16, 17 minutes on Twitter. And I'm like, how the hell did they post that?
I think it has something to do with the fact that they're getting a revenue stream where they have some kind of.
You probably have to be like over a certain amount of subscribers, and you probably have to pay for that blue check too.
Ridiculous. I got flagged for a post that was like 2 years ago.
Are people still doing the things over at Snapchat?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It comes across my all the time, and I don't even really use Snapchat. I just kind of go on, and then I just see the stuff that's on there, and then I just move on. Snapchat is like, I don't understand the motive behind it. I don't know how that's the last thing.
I think with Snapchat, from my understanding, like you can turn off the AI that would report it if it's something that is. I may be giving too much information. I don't know. I was told. But
I'm trying to post more on Snapchat.
Thank you, Wendy Williams. Allegedly.
No, I really think about this stuff when in 2009 when Twitter had like became a thing. We was acting a fool over there on Twitter. I actually had created a group off of Twitter. Did we talk about this before?
Knowing you, we probably have, yes.
With the fraternities.
Yes. We all doing parties in particular cities. Because
I created a group over on Twitter around that time.
But you know, people still do that. There's still like groups of things that you can do on different.
I might be too old now.
I might be too old. Okay. Okay.
How old are we all now?
How old are we all now? Okay.
Yes. I'm 42.
Yeah, we're the same age.
Well, he was asked, so I was just saying. I was 42.
Yeah.
39.
So do y'all get added to those groups too?
Which groups are we talking about?
The ones we were just talking about.
Like the party groups?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I'm not going to talk about it.
Oh, there is something I want to pull up while y'all are here too, by the way. Hold on.
I'm not.
It just made me think about something.
Very relevant conversation for a recent conversation I was having because a family member went to a game night, and it was through those platforms, and I was like, people still do that?
Oh yeah. What games was they playing?
Uno at first, and I think that led to some other thing.
All right, I want to bring this up while we are here. So I seen this over here on Twitter. I don't know if y'all seen this or not, but I want to discuss this. Oh, y'all can see it.
I'm a little nervous, but okay, here we go.
Hold on.
That spend money.
Wait.
They was at Bulldogs.
Yes, I saw this clip.
Recently, I went to Bulldogs with my friend, a couple of my, homeboys.
Oh, they are so much.
Have you seen this clip, Easy?
I believe so.
Okay, there she goes.
Atlanta, y'all are always asking, where are the tall, dark, handsome, 6 foot, 6-figure men at that spend money?
Y'all seen these men at Bulldogs before?
Never. Never.
I'm trying to find out what Bulldog did she go to, and they got the sign of the one that's here. Maybe she's seen a 6 foot dark skinned man, but with 6 figures and Bulldogs.
First of all, I guess for those that do not know, who is this young lady?
I don't know who she is.
Oh, okay.
I just seen it on Twitter, and I pulled it up. I'm like, no, wait a minute now. Is there a day that I've been missing?
6 foot, 6 figure, tall man at Bulldogs?
Now hold on. Is she trying to say that they're all at Bulldogs?
Yeah. Oh, finish the clip so he can hear.
Okay.
They was at Bulldogs.
Let me take it back.
Atlanta, y'all are always asking, where are the tall, dark, handsome, 6 foot, 6-figure men at that spend money? They was at Bulldogs.
Now, granted, I will say this. She might have been right about the fact that they spend money on the women that's at Bulldogs, because they didn't. When I take my homegirls to Bulldogs, they will pay, but they ain't paid for shit. So they might have done that when she went. That might be true.
Recently, I went to Bulldogs with my friend, a couple of my, homeboys. Yeah, they at Bulldogs.
Homeboys. So you had to
homeboys.
You had to throw that in there just to make sure we knew that they was the gay homeboys. Okay.
Well, if the straight man was taking her there, there's a lot of questions.
I mean,
I would want to know who was the man who took you there.
So you came in with the 6 foot tall man that was spending the money. Got it. Okay.
Y'all, it was so many good looking men.
Good looking men and Bulldogs don't even go in the same sentence. I'm sorry, it is those don't belong in the same sentence.
I think also you got to realize this is a straight woman. We are gay men. The qualifications for what we consider good looking are very much different. I don't care what nobody say.
That could be true.
Dressed to the nines.
Again, dressed to the nines.
Just because they were dressed in some of the shit that you would dress in doesn't mean they were dressed in that. Let's be very clear.
Dressed to the nines
is insane.
Because she over here with a muumuu on, so I'm not gonna good. Play the rest of this clip.
And it's lace for. I mean, and we're not. Let us be very clear. We are not dogging her for this clip. She had the experience that she had, but for those of us that live in Atlanta and know what Bulldogs gives, this is absolutely unbelievable.
I would love to go to Bulldogs and have the experience that she had.
I'm about play the rest of this clip.
Make good money, have great careers. What? They was at Bulldogs.
Let me keep playing it.
Oh, okay, they gay. They don't want y'all. That's the crazy part. I was like, the ladies are wondering where the men at. They are in here. This is where they're at, ladies. The men are getting them. Don't shoot the messenger.
The ruffle.
I thought she ate this up.
It's the ruffle through these Dorito bags that is killing me.
Let me. Here's my take on this.
And you're not from Atlanta, so let's be very clear.
Yeah, I'm not from Atlanta.
No bias.
I've been to Atlanta frequently. I've partied down there. I've thrown parties down there. And I've been to Bulldogs a handful of times. Matter of fact, I'll be down there next month too. For 3 days. But speaking on her experience at Bulldogs, I'm just sitting here trying to think like, first of all, no one's talking about salaries when you're up in Bulldogs. So you don't know how much these niggas is really making. That's one. Secondly, just because they bought you a drink and your girls a drink, don't mean they balling and they rolling their money. They could have known the bartender. You don't know what was swiped at that register, how much money was truly given for the drinks. You cannot tell me that you had one experience at a local gay bar and you just know they coined up. Like, we've all spent some coins. Like $100 and some ain't nothing at a bar, honestly.
Especially at Bulldogs, baby.
Exactly, because
half drinks from $10.
Yeah, because an eighth of the drink is straight liquor. You know, like the only thing diluting is not even juice diluting the drink. It's the ice cubes in it. Like, it's straight liquor in there,
and it's cheap liquor.
Yeah.
And if you got top shelf, I would love for them to test what was in that top shelf bottle they poured it out of.
The cheap liquor, they just poured in the empty bottle. I'm just like, we
know what it is.
The clip is just unbelievable to me.
Like, she had this one experience, and I'm glad she was able to have this one experience. And it was clearly a good time for her. But like you said, those who live in Atlanta, who frequent Atlanta, who know Bulldogs, we know the true essence of Bulldogs, and it ain't that.
We know what it gives. Now, let me play devil's advocate as a caveat.
Okay.
I don't frequent Bulldogs, so the clientele could have changed since the last time I was there.
That's true.
Right?
I haven't been in like 3 years, I think.
I do not frequent. Now, I know someone who does frequent Bulldogs probably every Sunday, almost, if not every other Sunday. So what I will do is I'll gladly, politely reach out and say, hey, this young lady said,
niggas in there, because I need to know.
The young lady said, this is what it gives. Is this accurate, or is she reaching?
She saw 3 attractive men near her, and that was that.
But she probably seen 3 attractive men who bought her drinks, and by the time you get done drinking Bulldogs drinks, everything looks attractive at that time. That could have been her case.
Damn right. And then when you get outside, it's just like, wait a minute, I've been talking to you this whole time.
Or when they text you the next day, and you like, now hold on, who the fuck is this? Like, who is this?
And what did you look like?
You got the wrong number, buddy. That wasn't me. I gave you the wrong number.
Oh, that is hilarious. And dressed to the nines? No.
What were you drinking there?
Honestly, if you're in Bulldogs, they probably dress in Fashion Nova, and that is not dressed to the nines.
When the craziest thing, some people be in like sweatpants and gym shorts, and like they don't be. And maybe she went on a Thursday night. I'll give you a Thursday night. Maybe that was the case.
Aaron, I wish you had like a phone recorded video of like the line that waits outside of Bulldogs that you could show us to give context for those that have never been
to
Atlanta. But you understand, like, the nines is not what the people are wearing to go into Bulldogs.
Let me see if I can Google it.
Listen, the kids was eating up the fact that Dorinda Clark Cole was singing "I'm Still Here" driving past Bulldogs in that car video. Oh no, she was singing "I'm Coming Out." She was singing "I'm Coming Out," and she's in that. What's that Cadillac? That whatever this platform is where they put artists in a and they drive through the city of Atlanta. Meanwhile, she's coming down the street in front of Bulldogs singing "I'm Coming Out." Kids ate it up.
I love it. I love it.
I don't got a picture from the outside of the line, but we can also go through Google and look at the people that are in these pictures.
Oh, this is great. Great.
Jesus.
Let's come here. Dressed to the nines.
Dressed to the nines.
Okay. Dressed to the nines.
Wait a minute. There was white people in Bulldogs?
I think they beat it every once in a while.
Oh.
Just a little sprinkle.
Dressed to the nines.
Jesus.
Wait, let's pause.
Dressed to the
You
nines.
Google Bulldogs. If your picture comes up, we have to have a conversation.
I think there's actually a picture of me and Carl at Bulldogs.
I just know
Dressed to the nines, though.
And listen, no shade to anybody that we know personally in these
I'm just Googling it to see what Dressed to the Nines looks
No
like.
shade.
Like none at all.
He should have had like one of those unclipped and flipped over his shoulder.
I don't think that they are
That hat and that shirt and that bangle is dressed to the nines.
They look cute.
Yeah. Listen, and again, we're not talking about anybody's personal look.
Yeah.
We're talking about the fact that the claim is that there are men dressed to the nines at Bulldogs.
And they might be 6-figure niggas, who knows? But I just don't see dressed to the nines at Bulldogs, though.
You know what? Let's take it a step further. What do you define as dressed to the nines? Because again, it could be subjective. Her definition of dressed to the nines could be just what we looked at.
Well, clearly it looks like this. Let's see.
What's the next? What's the next clip? Because I don't want to sit on this.
You're right.
Yeah, okay.
Because this is gonna go down.
And if
we're gonna have hate mail, and I ain't got time.
Listen,
I just thought when I think dressed to the nines, I'm thinking more of like some upscale thing.
I ain't got nobody else. I don't need anybody else attacking me in my DMs. I got flack for that darn video I posted last week where that man was lip syncing, and I'm just like, oh Jesus.
I guess this is a perfect time
because a man was lip syncing.
It was a drag show,
mm-hmm.
and a gentleman was on stage, and he was lip syncing and doing his thing, getting money and whatnot. And I got a lot of flack.
Was he in drag?
He's a drag king.
Oh yeah.
So he didn't look at.
Never heard of that terminology.
So there are.
Clean it up for me because I don't know. I hope
I'm gonna help you. So
I never heard of a drag king before. So
you said you never have?
I never heard of that.
No, wait, a drag king would be a woman dressed up as a man.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Or it's hard to kind of because you don't necessarily know how they originally identify.
Okay.
But traditionally, it is women who do drag as a male performer.
So for the people that's probably over here, Ashley Darby from Potomac would probably be that.
Yes.
Okay, got you. I never knew that was the name for that. I never heard that before.
However you bring it home. Yes.
Interesting. All right, let's move on to this.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I'll be so afraid to do this, y'all.
I just sent it to you.
I'm like, who is inboxing me? Because my Facebook pulls up on here.
But yeah, I posted this video and I had the caption of things I don't want to see happen in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it went all the way left in the comments.
I will say that drag king performers are just as much a part of social performances like drag queen performances. They're just now starting to get the public notoriety. So it is a thing. It is something that has been around for a long time, and it is a craft. We're just not as familiar with the craft as we are with drag queens.
Now,
here's might be familiar with the craft, but just not knowing that there was an actual title for it too.
No, my thing was I felt like the performance needed some more energy. I felt like it was lacking a few things. I'm not new to it. I know of it. I have friends who do it. I've been to the shows. I've thrown my money out there. I just felt like he was just up there not doing nothing. That was just my opinion. But then they said I was body shaming. They said I was hating on the brother.
That was the first thing I was going to ask as I'm watching it. That's the first thing I was going to ask you was what they were saying. But now that I see it, I'm hearing it.
I think this is a perfect time for me to put a disclaimer out there that
but his body's not bad.
These views do not, connect to the city of Atlanta or anyone that is, me. I am on my own accord on this platform. Yeah, I'm just putting a disclaimer out there so that nobody will be like the so and so.
He doesn't have a bad body. I don't know. I feel like people be trying to put their perspective on what they are viewing from what you said.
Yeah, I was just like, if I'm giving you my money, I want to be entertained. You over here giving me Mariah Carey on this stage, and I don't want you just walking around. Give me something.
We very well could have been their very first performance.
It looked like he just collected money.
It could have been.
I mean, his appearance, it looked like he just collected money. That's it.
Because drag performances, whether they are kings or queens, it takes a while for you to get into who you are as a performer. I absolutely love RuPaul's Drag Race for that matter, of just like learning who people are, how they get into it, how many years they've been doing
it. On here,
huh?
You want me to put this on here? I'm watching it for me, like personally, but do you want to put it up here?
I mean, it's out there, like it's online. It's not like this was like a hidden video.
I don't feel like
Instagram,
looks bad. Just feel like I could see the post that you made because I could understand.
I don't mind because it wasn't like I'm the first one to post this.
Okay, let me pull it up.
I think Dwayne over there.
I am trying really hard. This is the perfect time for me to go get my fan.
But it's not bad. I just feel like the performance portion to me, I don't feel the performance portion. So I can understand, but this is the video. I don't think I played the music. Let's do it in mute.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this not a drag queen? I mean, a drag king performance? This is like a male doing. Yeah, okay. So there are men that do like lip sync situations.
Yes.
So everything that we have said prior to this is absolutely irrelevant.
Okay.
This is a male performer, likened the same to.
How do you know?
Pageantry, because this is not a female, this is a male, correct?
You know that for sure.
I mean, let me thank you for saying that.
Okay.
Because I don't want to assume, however, from the looks of the video,
mm-hmm.
This is, as Jennifer just said in the comments, there are male pageant performers.
Shout.
This is not a drag king performance. This is like if you go to a pageant and this is the male contestant of the pageant is performing their talent. Mm-hmm. This has become a more common thing along with like Stars of the Century, where you now have male performers. Because I know a flight attendant who is a male performer who does the show at Bulldogs, coincidentally enough. He's like one of the head male performers at Bulldogs when they do the drag performances, but I don't know, and I don't know enough about that genre of community to know if that is it's called drag king performance.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that either. I didn't know drag king was a thing.
But I don't
know guys who do the shows or whatever. But I did not know that. Matter of fact, I can hit this guy that I know.
Yeah, I don't think they're considered drag kings unless I'm completely wrong. Do
they have to be like trans? To be a drag?
No. I mean, I think and again, this is with my limited understanding, so please forgive me.
Jennifer says Mr. Continental, Mr. EOY.
Yeah. These are all male pageant performances. So
Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah, I think drag kings are a separate entity of it, where it is typically it is a person that identifies as female who is performing as a male for the drag performance. So they do the heavy makeup and the lining and so on and so forth to look male identifying to be able to perform the whatever song they're doing.
So the males do the heavy makeup as well?
No, because this is like the male, like Jennifer says, so like Mr. Continental or Mr. EOY, these are males, and this is really heavy prevalent in the South and Southeast, like in Louisiana and so on and so forth, where
Louisiana, I think it is New Orleans.
Yeah, so these are men who identify as men, but they're in the male pageant category, and they are, now not in the case of this situation, but they're in a pageant that showcases their talent, showcases their clothing, showcases all of these things for them to be the Mr. Continental or Mr. EOI or whatever the title of the pageant is. That's a different thing.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I got a lot of flags. The comments were
easy. What were you? I'm curious, and you can share it, or you may not have to share it. If you don't what were you not impressed by, and you didn't want to see anymore in 2026 by the And if it is going to put you in a bad light or make your comments blow up, then we don't have to talk about it.
They can come at me all they want to. I do.
Wait, Jennifer says they have expanded drag king pageantry recently. They call it MI, male impersonation, versus drag pageants, FI, female impersonation. This is just a male performing as a male.
Right, exactly. Thank you for clearing that up, Jen.
Appreciate you, Jen. For me, I was just saying, okay, so first of all, I had just seen a friend of mine do a performance, and I'm just like, wow, like he was killing it, and I enjoyed every bit of it. And then I was sent this one, and I'm just like, interesting. Like I'm just like, we're he's just strolling along stage, and I was just like, for me, I'm like, bring it. Like, where's this energy? Where's like, if you want to take my money, like, take my money. But then, like I said, if you read it in the comments, it just went all the way left, because then of course they tagged the brother in it. They tagged the people who put it on. They tagged the people who hosted it, and they all jumping in there. They were saying like he's this legendary guy, and I'm not saying he isn't. I'm just saying, and I even put a disclaimer in the comments. I'm like, this is the only performance I've seen of the brother. Look, from what I've seen, this just wasn't it for me. It's just my opinion. And then they started tossing out there, oh, you're not even from New Orleans. You can't have no opinion. I'm like, I had to be from New Orleans to have an opinion on the performance?
I'm telling you, it is a huge thing in Louisiana. Yeah. It is absolutely huge.
So, and then I saw some messages in my DM. They were threatening me. I'm like, oh my God, it's not that deep.
But they still following your platform, and they know what you're giving. So okay.
So kudos to the brother. All right, because I know me, I couldn't get out there and do that. So kudos to him.
Now, I think I do know one guy that's
a strong individual to get out there and do this type of work.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it ain't me.
I was going to say the same thing, Jennifer. It's like when a drag queen does a slow song, because if I hear Stranger in My House or what's another popular, Living All Alone by Phyllis Hyman, like if I hear those kinds of songs, but again, I grew up in Louisiana, so I'm very familiar with pageants that are completely different than your given performances. What makes these people legendary is because they've competed, they're well known, they have families. It's kind of like your houses of the
Ballroom.
the ballroom. Thank you. The ballroom scene. It's like that in pageantry world, right? It's very grandiose, and it is very much like he very well may be a legend. He may be able to come out in a halter top and just collect his coins because his children are giving him money, or the people that support him or his family is in the audience and giving him money. That's all he has to do because he's legendary because of how many titles he has won accordingly.
Okay.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that the rest of the world understands it.
Got you.
And hey, maybe I just didn't understand it. My bad. My apologies. Meant no harm.
I don't think that you owe them that.
Not at all.
But I'm giving it though.
Okay,
I'm giving that.
You've heard it first right here
I'm
on
not giving no money.
You've heard it on Affairs of the Heart. Easy has apologized for his comments.
Yes. All right, so let's move over to something else. So it's shout out to Lamont. Lamont, I think Lamont's been in the podcast before too. I want to share this. So this conversation.
I haven't heard this. What's happening?
Oh God damn.
Let's listen and let's talk.
Okay.
All right.
You say you a top, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is about tops and bottoms.
Here we go.
Where's my fan?
I actually
But I want to ask you this personally.
Go ahead.
And I ask a lot of them, have you ever used a dishwater and cleaned your out?
No, sir.
Why?
Never even thought about it.
I actually want to pause it right here. So for tops, have you ever had to clean out for your bottom?
Wait, who are you asking?
yeah. Let's.
There's a person on here that can answer this question.
First of all, I don't appreciate it. Second of all,
I didn't say.
I mean,
Answer
it's
the
all
question.
of us out here, and two of us are the ones that you're trying to implicate. So,
You want to answer the question. I think this is a really good question, though, because I think.
Okay, I don't understand the context.
I play the rest of the video.
I'll play the rest. I'll play the rest.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Should I?
Yes, you should.
Okay.
Mhm. You
Okay.
should. That's just a
Why?
question.
Why?
Why should you? Because you should know, in my opinion, you should know the experience of what a bottom goes through because I am a bottom, okay? You should know that experience. Because
Okay.
sometimes y'all tops can be impatient and want it right then and there.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, sir.
Go ahead.
I think you should have started off by asking, am I patient or not?
Okay, you're right. Are you patient?
Very patient. By me being in by me being in a 10-year relationship and then a 5-year relationship, which I had only 2, I know how this thing goes. So
Good.
right. What I'm saying is this: I'm very patient. After I hear those 3 flushes in the bathroom, I know he's ready.
No,
I love the way he got him together.
I actually.
I'm just being honest. I just love the way he got him together because
I
that
feel
was.
like you didn't get them together though, for real. But I'm listening to what you're saying. Go ahead.
There was a better way of going about asking that question,
Yeah.
and yes, you can be blunt, vulgar, put it all out there, but like not everyone is like that. So the way he presented that question and how it should have been asked when it was directed towards him, I really like the way he got him together on that. Because it was just like then he looped it back around like when I hear the 3 flushes, since you want to be nasty about it, when I hear the 3 flushes, I know what time it is. So yeah,
It's always 3 flushes.
I'm not saying it's 3 flushes, but that's a signal. That's a signal for him. I mean, they tapping on a booty hole for 3 times, before they enter. I don't know what that's about.
I believe that top should make.
Now wait a minute. Wait
a minute. Hold on.
Wait. Stop.
I mean, he has a point.
But if you are a top and you don't plan on being penetrated or played with in that type of way, I don't expect you to do it. I'm not expecting my top to do that.
But I understood him asking, like, have you ever done it? Because when y'all be rushing, like, I'm ready right now, but baby, there's a process when you're bottoming to get ready for this part.
If at
So
any
I
point
understood that word.
If at any point in time I feel rushed, this ain't for me.
That's same for me. Yes, Dwayne.
I think we're having premature conversations before the important. Your priorities are already screwed up. If you know that that's what you're about to do or you're interested in doing, if you've thought about it throughout the day, whatever the case is, you don't just happenstance go into a conversation about. I mean, like, if you're thinking about it, then you want to proactively be prepared before you even start having the conversation about what time you need me to come over to the house. No.
Yes.
If these men are hitting you up on these apps, they want you to be ready immediately. It's like going to Burger King and have it your way at this point. First of all, I wasn't on the damn app. You hit me up. I saw somebody hit me up on this app. I don't know if y'all on the apps, all the people on the apps at this point, but I'm just saying, I'm assuming this is from this type of conversation. They're like, oh, well, I got to be at work in like 2 hours, baby. Well, first of all,
then you got your priorities screwed up.
That's not my story. But I feel like that's the conversation that's happening in this part, is the fact that I'm not hot and ready. Like, whenever, like, if you hit me up, like, okay, let me go get ready.
I'm not on the apps, but I'm in my mind, I'm thinking, like, if I'm on the app and I'm looking for a dick, I should already be ready.
But you're not always looking for anything. Like, let's
say what are you on the app for then?
The app is on your phone, so you will get notifications regardless. Whether
isn't it like any other app where, like, you turn your notification on or you allow people to know that you are on, like, you're ready?
No, like, you could be
like live.
I could be sitting here with you guys right now, right? Someone could stroll through my profile on one of the apps if I was on them, allegedly, and then they would hit me up, and then I would see the message. I'm like, okay, well, what's up? I want to come through. Well, first of all, sir, I don't know nothing about this part. So now,
wait. When you said "what's up," you should have also simultaneously been going in the bathroom. If you think that was the,
I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. There's people that hit you up on apps.
This ain't Facebook Marketplace. He ain't selling a couch. You know what the hell he talking about?
So okay, so
no.
So let me say this: me and Dwayne have had multiple conversations about the apps.
Where's my fan?
Have we not, Dwayne? Had conversations about the apps?
We have. We really have.
And we have talked about the apps are not hookup apps, wrong or right.
Some people look at them as, some people don't. Some people feel like waste your time.
What apps are we talking about? Call it out.
All of them. Jack, Grindr.
All hookup apps.
Even Facebook dating. A lot of them. But the reality is this: if I'm at home, sitting at home, and I get a random message from John Doe, and he's like, "Oh, I want that ass," or whatever it is. Okay, well, first of all, I wasn't even on the app right now. I just got a message, so I responded. I didn't know, like, I didn't be hot and ready at this time. I didn't know that.
How do you not know that real quick message that came from Jacked or Grindr? What, they weren't looking for your favorite color?
Because, and you know why I don't believe you?
So Wayne told me that's not true.
No. You know why I don't believe you is because we've had conversations about how people get so upset about people that just chat on those platforms,
and I hate it.
Exactly. I was gonna say, and you say all the time that I hate it. This is not if you want to chat, go to another platform. This is for high and low interaction.
But if I'm inboxing you, that's very different versus you inboxing me. Because I could be out, like, going to the grocery store or something, and you're hitting me up. I'm like, well, baby, I'm at the grocery store right now. Like, I'm not going to Walmart and
he saw you was 20 feet away.
I was about to say, if you at the grocery
store, and I might be that way, but I'm not ready to fuck right now. I'm not on that. Like, I'm not scrolling through the app while I'm in Walmart, but they will see your notifications saying that John Doe was like, "What's good?" I'm like, I'm grocery shopping. Like, be ready in 5 minutes or 10 minutes. No,
Jennifer,
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. No.
I feel like if you're signing up to be on those particular apps, you know what the fuck they you know what it is.
Look
I
at
do understand, but I'm also saying like when you hit me up on an app, I'm not like ready as soon as you hit me up on the app. I'm not. And then let's say that I am, and then you ghost. Then what? So I'm already ready, or I went and got ready. Your ass don't show up.
That's mere life. I'm on this show now, right now, because I got ghosted.
Me.
So like, it is what it is. You getting ghosted on the apps, off the apps. That's just life.
And you don't get ghosted thinking I'm gonna be ready when you want me to be ready.
I'm dressed up not for the show. I was dressed up to go to eat.
I'm hungry.
Hello? I got pearls on under this beard.
How long ago did I hit you up about this?
Oh, that's great.
So
put up
that time because you knew hours ago I hit you about it, like a day before this. So no, I don't get that. To me, I just feel like this. I'm never gonna be no high ready bitch. Period. It won't happen.
Well, first of all, we also at ages where
I'm not sitting in that bathroom getting ready for you, and you may not show up.
Listen,
maybe if you don't hit me by 9.
What Medea said, she had a lovely funeral at about 5 o'clock, or no, she had a lovely funeral about noon, and she had to get to the insurance company by 3 and to the bank by 4 so she can cash the check. Jennifer's comment. Put up Jennifer's last comment.
Hold on. The John Doe. John Doe sounds like a faceless profile with no information except, and even that. I got a whole face picture over here, and then you show with a dick picture. What we doing?
The same. You knew what you signed up
for.
for.
A dick. I'm talking to a person before I see the dick. I don't want you to send the dick to me first. And mind you, my shit is saying stuff about to be in the bottom. Why am I getting messed from bottoms? I want to know.
I mean, this conversation to me.
Next topic.
We talk about the messages that was happening in the on the apps at this point. I'm like, I know that it says on here. It actually says no bottoms. It says that, and then here come a bottom. What are we doing?
I have a hard time, and this is my own personal. So I'm not implicating anybody. I'm not saying that you are not what you profess to be, but I think at this young age that we are, excluding Easy, because he has proven time and time again that he is exactly who we say he is. I have a hard time believing I think you are what position you claim to be based upon who you interact with. I don't believe that you are who you are. You claim to be that position your entire life. Now, granted, I know that there's some people talk about the verse agenda and it's wrong and you are either one or the other or blah, blah, blah. But I
feel like I don't have as much fun if I have the top.
Now, okay, that's an honest conversation. You can say, I don't have as much fun. I have done it. I can do it. I don't appreciate it, but I'll do it if it's the case of the situation. But these strict,
there's been a very small percentage of people where I did top, where I was like, okay, I could there's one person that lives in Atlanta, I'm a top baby. But outside of that one person, I don't it's not my thing. I think with him, our chemistry works very well. And I just think that.
When was the last time you topped him?
Ooh. Is he there now? What is happening?
You don't come over here.
Okay. They got the baby calling you daddy.
I don't think I'm allowed to answer this on here. When we get off, I'll let you know. But I did feel like I think there's like, but I feel like there's kind of I'm flabbergasted. And when you find out about the way, you're gonna be like, oh my God, it's crazy. But
Oh,
I don't even know what to say right now.
this is so good to me.
I'm probably gonna be in trouble after this.
Is he
Um,
with Joe?
Oh no,
Oh,
not him, but someone else.
uh-oh.
Um,
A lot of people apparently. If you, yeah, okay.
there's been at least 20 people hearing this entire time. I will say this: I think that our chemistry is like very different, and so I don't really mind doing it because our sex life is just like it blows my mind all the time. And I'm not like a top like that for real, but like for him, I would do it though. But it's also like there's nothing that's going to be consistent, like a dating part with us. So it's just like, I'm horny, you horny, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. He's never ever topped me. I've just been the top the entire time. And I'm like, my God, why do I have a damn fan?
It's hot.
Y'all hot?
These lights and
My God. I got a other fan, but okay.
I have a mechanical fan, but it's downstairs, and this conversation was too good for me to leave. I didn't want to.
I'm giving them top trade energy, apparently. My God, no, I'm not.
I hear that shit all the time.
We had that. Well, never mind.
You did good. You did good.
I did. I myself before I said it.
You did. I am so proud of you. You know what that is? What that's called? That's called growth. Okay. What's the next topic? Because
let's move on.
Jesus.
All right. So let's talk about feet.
Feet.
Wait, what?
Right. It's about feet.
Feet?
Yes. You know, your toes, they have 5 of them, and it's a foot. Feet. So I saw this guy on Facebook today. Let's play it and let's talk about it.
Dear Bottoms, I don't know who needs to hear this, but make sure you get your feet done, or at least put on socks, because ain't nothing like when I get you in a missionary and I put your feet right on my chest, you know what I'm saying? And then boom, I walk away looking like I got enough fight with Freddy Krueger or something. Come on.
Are you a foot person? Do you like feet? Are you down into feet? Like, what's it look like for in your intimate spaces when it comes to feet?
My feet stay, you know, I have my appointments to go to, you know, get the nails and the feet done. I'm not necessarily a foot person, but I'm also like, I'm a hygiene person, and I put that in the realm of like taking care of yourself.
That was too easy. That was good.
Like, you know, because like I know me, I'm not sucking no toes or nothing, but I do expect your body, which includes your feet and toes, to be well kept. I'm just like, we too grown to not be taking care of ourselves completely, head to toe.
Amen.
Okay.
I will agree. I have done self-care, like as of lately, I have to do self-care on the weekends, and my self-care most of the time consists of getting my nails and my feet done. Not for any other purpose, but for me to have some time to pamper myself and, like, you know, reward myself for the work that I am doing. Now, I'm only going to say this. I'm not going to say anything else about this because, again, I have to, you know, be mindful of who I am. A toe has slipped in my mouth a time or two, you know, and anything, you know, and
that's okay.
Yeah, but make sure your feet are done though, because I'm not like, yeah, that's all I would say.
I'm not a foot person at all. I think that there has been people that I have rubbed their feet. A toe might have slipped in my mouth one time. one time. And I felt I regretted it the next day, but and not that it was a bad toe, but I just why did I even do that? I think I was in the moment at the time, but I do not like feet like that.
Was this the time that you?
And I'm just gonna say this.
Thank you, Great segue, Easy.
Based upon that video, he got some things he could work on himself. As he sit there talking about somebody's feet.
He sound like he's from Chicago.
I think he's from Jersey.
Oh, even better. See?
I think he's from Jersey. Thank you for saving me, though, Easy, by the way.
No problem, no problem. Next topic.
Because I was about to ask.
Let's go to this one. When a top cancels last minute. All right. Boom. I don't think there's a lot on here, but let's see what they say, and then we can talk about it.
Hello?
Yeah, we can play. Oh, there we go.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna be able to come through. Something happened, man.
Are you kidding me? I didn't eat anything all day thinking that you would come over. Trash. Don't worry about it. I'm hungry as fuck, though.
When a top cancels, or as a top one, you do cancel.
I'm not starving myself for nobody.
Me either.
I'm sorry. I'm just not. And this
I
whole
think when I start doing the do the work for the top to come over, I got a problem with you. Because it took me some time. Maybe it took a long time, a short time, either time. I'm a little mad at you because I done took this time out to be prepared for you, and then all of a sudden you just gonna cancel on me.
yeah, I'm just not starving myself for nobody. Like, I'm not about to not eat. Yeah, no, it's just I'm not. No,
I think this is a deeper conversation.
I actually pulled this up for you specifically.
Why?
This is a deeper conversation. I want to hear what it is.
This is a deeper conversation because shout out to Shirley Ralph and the Diva Simply Singing platform. This is a deeper conversation because I think, just like Easy said, he's not starving himself for anybody. He's also someone that knows his body and knows what it takes to be able to get to where he needs to be for him to be able to engage. If it actually happens, I love how I'm working this out. So
yes.
I think
public defender.
I think the kids that starve themselves are really ones that don't know what they're doing and feel like they can't eat in order to make sure that they are prepared when that is really not the reality.
I think that I get what you're saying. I think if you eat like before the person comes, like it's not in that track.
It's really not in your colon by then.
It's not.
It's not even fully digested yet. Like,
you might feel like you're gonna throw up, but hey, here we are.
But if I thought to you yesterday, you said we're coming over tomorrow, I'm doing a preparation before the next day, depending on who you are. That work.
And know the size you working with, people. Like, know the size you working with.
Well, not even the size you're working with. No anatomy.
No, that's.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Know the size that he's working with.
Mm-hmm.
But no. I mean, that's a real thing. I'm not diminishing that, but I'm also saying know anatomy enough to know
your body,
but then also know where that size potentially will reach. If you don't know, you might be safe if it is in a. I don't know.
But don't be. I know my body girl either. Though.
Since we're here, since we're borderline, have you ever had to tap out because of someone's size?
I have.
One time.
One time? What do you mean? You talking about me? Oh no, you.
I'm talking about me.
What's my business? Wait a minute. I got offended. We're like, why? What do you mean?
That would have been a really good read though. One time you had to tap out, girl. Oh, yeah. That's funny. I'm sorry, and I didn't even get
Let me come back.
I'll be reading it, don't even know it. Great.
I was like, damn, bitch, you know my shit. I didn't even know.
The one time I'll tell you, the one time that I did participate in that, I'm working this out easy because I do not my words misconstrued. The one time that I did, and the person lives in DC and I see them all the time. The one time that I did, I was like, I am not gonna be able to do this. Everything was so nice. Thank you for coming out. God bless you. Good night. I am not.
Is it who we talked about?
Who did we talk about?
Oh shit.
I think we talked about several people in DC, so we might have to. We'll talk offline. Yeah.
I had that situation for the first time recently, and I'm just like, yeah.
You like, and I mean this with all due respect. You had to tap out.
Could not. I could not.
Like, could not at all.
Like it wasn't like it. The width and the length.
I'm intrigued right now.
Was like it was just. I'll say this.
You said two things real quick before you even go there.
Go ahead.
The width. I don't know if you said the girth. Which one was it?
Well, the width would be girth. I guess you could say yes.
The width is this. The girth is like
width, and then length.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it caught me.
That's a good conversation. I'm listening.
Yeah, it caught me by surprise. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, I'm just like, okay, you've been here before. You got this. You got this.
You're talking yourself through it. Okay, got it.
They've been there with you before, or period.
No, this like in a different situation. Okay. This was our first time, but yeah, I just could and I would say he was a very good sport about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we laughed, we joked, we we made the situation a very fun occasion.
Mm-hmm.
But we had to put a pause on that.
So, do you prefer girth versus length? Which one do you prefer better? Like, which one is better?
I've never been a size person. Like, okay. For me, it's about comfortability, personality. And he had all that working with him. So it wouldn't matter what size he was, but he just happened to be larger than life. And
I love this right now. I love it.
Like I attempted to get on this roller coaster and I thought I could handle it, but but we will revisit this another time.
We will talk offline.
Do you think that it changes per person?
What do you mean?
So I can kind of give you an example. So the person that that I have been talking to, it's a lot of length, and I won't say girth as well, but there's some people like where it's just like I just can't even do it, and he's a pretty good example of like the entire situation. But there's some people like I just can't really engage for a very long time with them. And maybe it comes from the fact that like I like him or whatever, but I don't know. So I'm asking, like, do you think that when it comes to like bottoming for somebody, when it comes to girth and length, like when you look for what you want to have, like your perspective of what you have for sex, like what do you look for, and does it matter what is it the girth? Like is it like the this or like the this?
So,
or can it be both?
it very well could be both. So hold on, let me see. How about this? So what is your ideal size that you would like to have?
I think because of what I'm dealing with right now, it's one thing, and I think it's both at this time. But I think if ideally, let's get into it. So I was trying to think about what I could say, but I'm gonna say this. So I do like when it's like the head part is like smaller and then it just like kind of grows thicker, like towards the back part. I'm like, it feels better when it's that part.
My God.
I don't mind. I don't think that I think about how the girth or the length. I'm like, if the head part is like small and it like grows, towards the pelvis part, that's a person I probably would like enjoy the sex more with.
So you wanted like a forearm?
No. I'm not saying I don't want a big dick.
No, I mean like just like how forearm.
If it was like a 6-inch or a 5-inch, like I think that like the small part at the beginning part, and it grows from that part. Like I think I like that better. Like don't be big everywhere. Don't be the same size the entire time.
Oh,
like don't be consistent with the thickness all the way. Like I would love for her to be small from the tip and then go to the pelvis part. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, you're saying it perfectly.
Okay. But I mean, that's what I would like.
Easy, you don't have a response.
It's more comfortable.
That's interesting. It's interesting that is more comfortable for you, where most people would find that problematic.
That's what I'm saying.
If it grows on the end, that means you're widening.
Yeah,
as it goes.
It's like a cone. Like it's like a cone.
I think once you start going in, like it's easy, right? No pun intended.
No, but
it's easy to go in, right? And then after that part, like I'm good. But like, let's say even like if it goes like it's like smaller from the tip and it gets thicker, and then it goes back down. Like you lock me in.
Down.
Like towards the pelvis part, like it kind of like it's like a oval.
The penis got a tumor.
No. I can show you. I'll send you some pictures.
I can show you.
Yeah. It's like an oval. Like people, there's
oval.
I've seen many of these. I'm just telling you.
Stop. Wait. Stop.
But I'm just saying, I feel like they have like the one. It's like it's like here, and it's kind of like it goes up, and then it comes back around here. So like to me, like though that's cool to me. But I like the part where it's like it's here, and then it just kind of grows. So,
again, most people would find that problematic.
Okay.
If they're not,
I find it fascinating.
Well, I mean, when I say problematic, I would assume that a bottom would find that painful.
I think that it also kind of gives you like, okay, let me like bring you into the space of like, this is the size of dick that I do have. Get this off me. Sorry. It's like it breaks me into the space.
Wait,
it was my phone cord. That's what it was.
I was like,
But no, I'm saying like when it's like when they have a small head, but then like the shaft is like it kind of grows a little bit. And like I'm not saying like this big. I'm saying just like it just goes a little bit bigger. It's like it kind of puts you in a space of like, okay, it puts me in a place where I can take it because I'm learning how to like go from here to here versus just in the same space. Like I don't want to do like one just regular size one. Like I like the part where it goes from like here and it just grows. I think I have a thing.
You have explained this very clearly.
I was about to say we got what you're saying.
Okay. I think I can try to explain it, but
like you explained it very clearly. We got you on that. We
like this, like it's this,
Lord
right?
Jesus,
More here,
God.
and then it's bigger. That's all I'm saying.
We got it. We got it. I would say let's move to the next topic since we are very clear. And let's Easy, you have a response on and the kind of penis you like when you're
Next topic.
okay.
All right, let me see. There's another one. There was one with a different thing. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. It was like some fruit thing or something like that. It's all to me. Oh, this is it right here. All right, bam. So, never heard of this shit before, but I did want to talk about this. This is like my last one I have after this piece or whatever you want to talk about. But this was like I never heard this before.
Dear Bottoms, have you ever thought, hey, we got too many numbers and letters in the LGBT plus community? If you have, well, you thought wrong, because now we got a dual meaning for the B, as people are coming out as very sexual. Because as a gay man, I never got called fruity enough. So let's dig into this berry sexual, because when I heard about it, I was thinking strawberries, blueberries. I was thinking a whole lot of pie. So yeah, a growing number of people discovered that traditional terms like bisexual or pansexual don't always capture the subtle ways they experience attraction. What? I feel like that's pretty wide range, so I don't know how that doesn't fit somebody, but okay, let's continue. In that case, a newer word has begun circulating online, berry-sexual, and for many, it feels like a meaningful fit, because bisexuality and pansexuality, meaning that you just kind of like everything just didn't fit already. Let's read what this means. So berry-sexuality describes someone who can feel attraction towards people of any gender, yet finds their strongest or most frequent pull tends to be towards women, feminine presenting individuals, or those with a gentle androgynous style. Listen, y'all getting on my nerves with making up so many different letters up in this motherfucker, because I can't keep up. So you mean to tell me you couldn't call yourself bisexual that bad? You wanted people to know that you like women so much more that you made a whole nother subgenre and something that's already flooded with too many letters? We don't want it. We don't want it, bro. You still in the bees.
Have you ever heard of berry-sexual?
This is my first time.
No, this is my first time as well. And I am considered the mayor of the gays.
And I'm ready for the next topic.
This was actually the last one. But I want to bring it up because I'm
giving it all the attention that it deserves.
Here's what I will say. I get a little annoyed by people who do not like who have his response to these things, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because as people evolve and become more free and more liberal, they're going to identify as however they identify. They're going to come up with the terms that make them feel most comfortable, as they should. So it's going to continuously evolve. We're never going to arrive to these are the letters, these are the people, these are the things. This is how people identify. This is how they feel. This is who they are. And I think as more people learn about who they are, it's just going to get, so just be like, you know what? I'm not even going to try to keep up. I'll just accept everybody for whoever they are, and however you identify is how you identify. And great. If you want to bark like a dog every time I see you, great, wonderful. That is your,
like a doggy sexual.
Sure. Why not? But I mean, I don't think that we're ever going to see the end of how people identify and in any area, sexuality, identity, etc. So
can we just say that we're just people that live on this earth? Exactly. And leave it alone. Like I feel like there's a lot going on where we're identifying so many different type of things. And the reality is we live life and we're people that live on this earth. And like when I saw berry sexuality, I was like, okay.
This
Maybe
is
I might feel like the other people on the other side, but not so much. But I'm just like, I feel like we're creating so much for different things that's just like you're just a human being. Like, be you.
this is for the young gays. This ain't for us. The 28 and above, we're not a part of this.
28.
Y'all very sexual. I'm like,
that's being very liberal in terms of age. I would go even younger.
Yeah, this is like very young gay.
But here's the other aspect too. Like, again, like I just said, they're learning more about themselves as they are being free enough to be able to express it, which is absolutely fantastic. Because I wish that we had the language for when we were growing up, right?
Absolutely.
But I think too, we also can't shun them. You want to be Barry? Great, Barry.
What kind of Barry are you though?
You be as Barry as you want to
be. Don't start.
I just want to know, like, if are there different type of berries? I just want to know.
He said there wasn't. It wasn't a strawberry. It wasn't a blueberry. It was
berry sexual.
Very sexual. Yes. Yeah, we can't continue to.
I want to know where that name even came from. Like, why was that the name y'all came up with?
I want no parts of any of this.
I also want to know, because again, I don't know that there is a decent amount. I need the data. How many people actually identify as very sexual?
Well, they probably didn't know until after he made this video, and so now we're probably going to see it.
I need quantitative.
I might be a very sexual. I don't even know. I didn't know.
Shut your mouth.
Here we go.
I need to know qualification to be very sexual.
I'm going to start
old school and you gay or straight.
I need to know the qualification to be a barosexual because maybe I might need to be one of those.
I'm gonna tell you how I know that you're not very sexual. You
I don't
ready?
want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it.
No, you know how I'm gonna tell you how I know that you are not very sexual, because that young man just said that the definition of being somebody that is very sexual is someone that is attracted to women, but then also attracted to all genders.
And we're good.
Like,
and we're good.
You don't even like kitty on your timeline, so we know you are not very sexual.
We're good. We are good.
Easy has left the conversation.
I guess I'm not very sexual. That was my last thing that I had though. So
listen,
this is nice.
This was fun. This was very.
It was really fun. I would think it was really great to catch up. What's up?
I know how you are.
I mean, you know what I was doing, but
I know. We've known you very long.
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. So.
Is that is this that on that? Is it that on that? Are we?
I love that you just said that. That's how we always in our shows. So that's that on that. So guys, we're going to end it here. Y'all stay backstage. We'll take you guys down and end this real quick, and then we're going to talk. Before actually I do that though, do you guys have anything that y'all want people to follow from? Are you doing anything right now that people can support you with?
Mr. Queen.
No, easy. Go ahead. You got it.
Just follow me right there.
It's over there. It's
like over here.
Over here.
It's on the other. Yeah.
There you go.
I got it right here. Yeah, if you follow me on there, and that's my social handle for all my
absolutely
for all my social medias. So Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook.
Tumblr.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah. All of them. So that you will be in tune to anything that I got going on, and I do have some stuff coming up. So stay tuned.
You can follow me. It's the same handle. Well, it's on this side then, right? Is it over there?
It's right there. Yep, right there.
Over here.
Why is his over there and mine's over here?
I don't know.
I will be making an appearance in DC next week. Week after next, not next week. I'll be in DC next week. Week after next for the Creative Change Conference. Hopefully, I get to see E. We'll make sure we get you some photos.
See next week.
Week after, because I'm here next week for MLK weekend. But I also want to say before we wrap up, thank you guys so much for all the love, all the years that we have done this show. It's great to see that you all still miss us and that you still love what we've done and what we've created. Yeah, so thank you to you all.
And I'm also going to edit this down for our audio people so that they can have this as well too. So.
Oh, that's great.
Absolutely. All right. Then y'all guys can follow me over here all the time. I'm here all the time. But we're going to sign off. Y'all do not log off. Let me sign off here, and then let's have a conversation before we leave off this chat. Before we do, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for tuning into this podcast. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.
Did it, I 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 did it, did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, did it, I did it, I did it, I did it.